Hi, my name is Maggie. I work in the teen department here at Zion-Benton Public Library. We are in the Sandbox Makerspace today, and our teen librarian, Dawn, and I are going to show you some robotics projects that we've been working on. They're robotic versions of scenes from Harry Potter. The scene I'm depicting here is from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, where they are confronting their worst fears in the form of a boggart in defense against the dark arts class, and Ron's is a spider. We are working with a very user-friendly robotics kit called the Hummingbird Bit, and essentially it has a couple components. This little chip right here is called the microbit, and that's what holds the code that tells the robot what to do. Basically, this little chip sends its message through the Hummingbird and tells all these components what to do. So this is what my code looks like. I used MakeCode by Microbit, and I like this software because it is designed specifically for the devices we're using. So it made it super easy to code everything. I have it on start. We start our Hummingbird, and that just means that when I have my whole system on, that it will automatically run the code. The forever loop means that it will always perform the same code. I have an if-then command here, and I have it coded so if something is within 100 centimeters of our distance sensor, then our servos, our positioning servos, which kind of work on a pivot system, will go to a certain position. And then they'll wait 5,000 milliseconds or 5 seconds before going back to their original position. And the else here means that if something is not within that 100 centimeters, then it will go back to its original position. And what this code is going to have our spider do is it's going to always be outside of the wardrobe, but if you go within 100 centimeters of it, the spider's going to get scared and retreat. So you can say your little ridiculous spell, tell the spider you're not afraid of him, and send him back where he came from. All I have hooked up here is I have the input, the sensor, plugged in here, and I have 3 position servos hooked up, and the numbers here correspond with the numbers that are in the code, so you know which position servo you're commanding with each part of the code. So as you can see, my spider is popped out of the wardrobe. I'm going to approach it with my wand and say a spell to send him back in. Ridiculous! I'll wait 5 seconds. And then I can go back. Ridiculous! So now I'll go ahead and turn you over to our teen librarian, Dawn, who will show you her project, which she coded using Snap. It's a different program, but the language is very similar to the language that I just showed you.
I used the Hummingbird microbit, and I have LEDs coming from all over on the base. The servo is spinning the Ford Anglia, which is 3D printed. The castle was made with the Cricut, and the rest of this was left over from Fairy Gardens. And then I coded it in Snap. So I do have a sensor behind Ron, so when you touch Ron, who's right here, the Ford Anglia will spin and the base will light up. So I'll touch Ron. I do have sound, but it does come from the computer. So when I press start,
If you have a teen in grades 6 through 12 who would like to participate in our Maker programs, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at CB Teens for more information. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching.